Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review / wear test on a new foundation. The foundation I'm going to be talking about today is this one. This is the Too Faced Born This Way 24-Hour Matte Foundation. For all my combination oily girls out there, you know the drill. You're always trying out new products that have to do with mattifying because we're trying to control that shine. So any like mattifying primer, matte foundations, matte powders, matte setting sprays, anything that will do to help us control oils, we are all about it. So of course I want to go ahead and test this out. I have combination skin, but I am more towards the oily side than anything, so I personally want to see how this works for my skin. I do tend to have like redness and like a couple of imperfections. I feel like my skin looks a little bit good right now on camera, but trust me, I mean, look at this. I have a third eye right now. Okay, I've been breaking out a little bit here and there, but this is my bare skin. This foundation, you can purchase it at Sephora, either in stores or online, as well as TooFaced.com. Unfortunately, ULTA does not carry it. I believe ULTA carries certain products from Too Faced, and so does Sephora. That way, you know, they each get some business, but again, just at Sephora or TooFaced.com. Foundation is 1 fluid ounce and it retails for $40, so it's a little bit expensive, but I don't recall how much the regular Born This Way foundation costs. I believe they might be around the same, but the packaging wise, they're pretty similar. They both have like the same style name and everything, even the cap, and they also have pumps. Obviously this one's a little bit gross, it's old, but I am so glad I kept it, especially during this time right now. I feel like when it comes to buying foundations, it's really hard because we can't go ahead and like do swatches on our hands. We can't like get color match, so you can only base it off on what you think your color is, as well as maybe help from the girls, but yet, you know, they might not be 100% correct. So I don't know if this shade is gonna work for me, but what I ended up doing was, since I still had the old packaging of this one is an almond, so I decided to try the same shade on the other one. I don't remember, it's been so long since I've used this, so I don't know if this is actually my color, so I guess we will see. This foundation has 35 shades. It goes from fair, light, medium, tan, deep, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find a good color match for you. Before I go ahead and I apply this foundation, I want to go ahead and read some of the details and claims it claims. So I'm reading it off on their website. It says, what is it? This oil-free 24-hour matte foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Our true matte formula stays completely color true while covering imperfections to reveal the all-day shine-free look of naturally flawless skin. Lightweight wear and coverage so undetectable that they'll think you were born this way. Your life-proof foundation that controls oil and keeps you looking flawless for a full 24 hours. What else do you need to know? Born This Way matte is available in 35 flawless shades, one for every skin tone. Feel confident in this oil-free, waterproof, life-proof formula. Like the entire Born This Way collection, new Born This Way matte is infused with skin-loving hyaluronic acid, alpine rose, and coconut water. Now let's go ahead and read the how-to. Using the Mr. Perfect foundation brush, a sponge, or fingers, blend from the center of the face, moving outward and down. Repeat for more coverage. To achieve a flawless full coverage matte finish, apply using the Mr. Perfect foundation brush or a loose powder brush, starting from the center of the face, working outward and down. Buff in a downward circular motion for smooth, even coverage. For areas of extreme discoloration, stipple foundation on for additional coverage. My main skin concerns is the fact that I have redness, I have some old acne scars, I have my third eye going on right now, but this is like 3D, it's popping out, so I'm not gonna get too crazy if it doesn't cover that. But I think the main thing here is that it has a huge claim. It claims that it's a 24-hour foundation, so I feel like at this point I've tried out so many long wear foundations and I end up always looking extremely oily. So I don't want to set my bar so high because then I'm going to be so disappointed and I'm not going to like this foundation. I want to give it, you know, a clean slate. I believe that's the term, but it's just a huge claim. Like a 24-hour, it's a huge claim. I feel like most businesses now just slap on things to make you, you know, sell. Like, this is mattifying when it's really not, or this is this and when it's really not. Like if you look, most products also say catering for all skin types, when most of the time it doesn't work out for every skin type. But everybody's different, everybody's preference is different, their texture of skin is different. I also have texture on my skin, so I want to see how that will also apply. But the way that we're going to be testing this out is I'm going to be doing half of my face using a brush and half of my face using a sponge. So I'm going to be using this brush here. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH03, and as well as a beauty blender. So I went ahead and I zoomed you guys in so you guys can really go ahead and see how this performs. I know I'm looking really crazy because I have eyeshadow on and not the rest, but I was filming an IGTV makeup tutorial, so if you guys like this eyeshadow look, it's not done yet. Don't judge me, but it'll be on my IG, so follow me if you haven't already. Gotta say that I love the fact that this has a pump. Gotta love that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and squirt some in the back of my hand, and let's go ahead and start off with the beauty sponge, okay? So I'm just gonna put the bottom butt of it. This is damp because I usually always use my beauty sponges damp. All right, I just hate using a mirror sometimes because then next thing you know, my camera just doesn't focus. I'm gonna do, remember, half of my face, and I said to start on the center and then blending down. Okay, I think the color is actually pretty good. I don't know about your, opinion, but I feel like the color is good. I am so happy I made a decision of getting this color. This is half of my face, just applying with the sponge. Now, I had a crazy experience. I have a very defined nose, so I went ahead and I grabbed this little, I was going to call it the B word, okay? I grabbed this freaking brush, didn't realize that there was glitter because it doesn't look like it until I started blending, and then I got glitter all over my face. So if you do see little particles of glitter, just ignore that because I literally wiped off my freaking face with this and got me in a mood. But now let's go ahead and move on to the other side and apply the foundation with the brush. Well, okay, right away I can tell you I prefer to apply this foundation with this freaking brush than with the beauty blender. 100%. The nose looks so disgusting, so I am gonna remove it because look at how gross that looks. I don't know if it's because I applied, with the beauty blender too, like half of it, and dried a little bit. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm removing some of the makeup. I'm gonna let my skin dry a little bit. I'm gonna apply some, I did apply primer, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I did, and I forgot to mention it. I'm using the Tatcha, the liquid skin, silk canvas, the liquid form instead of the circle. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had so much issues applying foundation. Ever. What is going on? I literally have a knot in my throat because when I get angry, I want to cry and I get like, whew, crazy. But I want to show you guys up close because I don't know what's going on. I've never taken so long to apply a foundation. I don't know if it was the primer. I don't know if it was the freaking sponge. I don't know what it is, but my forehead right here is looking disgusting, cakey, big pores. I hope the camera's picking up what I'm seeing. It's disgusting, okay? I've had to look at this fucking makeup wipe, okay? Sorry for my language, but I'm so upset right now. Look at the makeup wipe, okay? I've had to take away makeup on my nose, reapply. Take away makeup on here because on here for some reason it's not getting the color. It's looking super not patchy, but there's just so much texture going on my skin. I feel like when I applied it with the brush on this side, it's looking good. So I don't know if it was the beauty sponge application wise. I washed my face, I moisturized my face, and I already applied primer. The primer that I'm trying out this time is the Touch and Soul No Problem because it's kind of liquidy, so this is the reason why. And if this doesn't work out, I swear to God, I'm calling it a day. I'm already really upset because now I'm tripping out. What's good, Sade? Okay, so I'm using just the brush. I'm done. I'm using just the brush, and I'm gonna be applying it all around my face. So this is what my skin looks like now that I applied the foundation on my skin. I still see just a little bit of those acne scars. I don't know if you guys can see right here. But oh my gosh, it applied so much better this time around. I don't feel like as cakey and everything. I really don't know what it was, the combination of maybe that primer, and then I would not I don't know if I feel like beauty sponges work for those who have really nice skin, but if you have textured skin like me, then no. Beauty sponge, no. So let me go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and see how everything layered. I'm finally done with my makeup, and this is what it looks like. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. I'm glad that it kind of worked out for now. I am running late, so I literally have to leave now, like right now. It is 10 o'clock, so I just want to show you guys because I'm going to be checking in with you guys throughout the day. But so far, it's looking nice and matte and full coverage, so let's just see how it works out for me. So it is currently like 10:30, and I just wanted to show you guys what it kind of looks like outside of my studio lights. It actually looks pretty good. I'm just waiting here. I didn't even get a chance to actually dress up cute. I have an outfit I'm going to be wearing today, but I was literally running out the door because Ronaldo had an appointment that I had to drop him off for at 10:30. So, yeah, makeup looks good. This is the natural some lighting, and I'll check in a few hours. I'm doing my first check-in. It is currently 12:30. I can't show you because I'm using my phone. And I just got in the car. I used my mask so you guys can see. I left this line here and here, but then I feel like with time it can kind of like blend in a little bit. But I still feel like I look pretty decent on my cheek area, but my forehead already. Always my forehead. My forehead's already kind of like starting to look a little shiny. But yeah, I'll check in again in a few hours. So it is currently 3:20ish. Don't mind the air conditioner because girl, it's freaking hot. But I just stopped doing, well, I was trying to find something and I went to 7 different stores, didn't find it, so I'm really annoyed right now. But I was wearing my mask throughout the time, and as you can see, I have a little bit of here and here, but then it kind of goes away a little bit. But with the mask, I feel like I removed a little bit of the foundation right there. And then you know how the foundation says that it's transparent free or whatever? So far, I think most likely, yeah. I mean, this thing here is my lipstick. So, I don't know. But my foundation actually still looks good. I'm still happy with it. I'm not feeling, like, disgusting or oily. The only part that I'm looking that's getting oily is my forehead. I know you can see that shine right there, boo-boo, from a mile away. But so far, so good. Alright, guys. So, it is at 5:50, and I'm looking for a mirror. Don't mind me. But I just got off a meeting. We were just discussing protocol from when we reopen, but yet we don't have a date to reopen. Struggle. But let's see what we have going on. It's a little it's a little hot here in my room, and I'm sorry that the video is really bright or whatnot, but it's been, let's see, I've had it since 10 a.m. so I don't know, like maybe 7 hours or so. And my cheek area is barely starting to get a little bit oily. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, I kind of need a burp. But my forehead is really oily, and I feel really, really gross on my forehead. But other than that, I look still pretty good. It's going strong. I think I might go ahead and blow out the forehead because, girl, look, I can freaking, I don't know, I can make something with the amount of grease that I have in my forehead. But I'm going to let a few more hours pass by, and then I'll do my final check-in. So here is my final check-in and my final thoughts. It is currently 8:56 p.m., basically 9 p.m. So it's been about 11 hours now since I first did my makeup. And let me tell you, I mean, I don't know what you think, but for sure, I mean, I'm just going to say it, my forehead is always the one that looks extremely oily. But the rest of my face, there might be just a little bit of a sheen, but it's still doing pretty well. Like here, usually right here, it would be so gross. And obviously, like I said, I have a really defined nose. So like, it looks a little bit cakey around my nose area. I've learned to deal with that. And obviously I was wearing a mask, so I did have like, you know, a line right there, and then I was eating, so I had some situations here. For wearing a mask, literally went to 7 different stores, had to wear a mask. The rest of my face still looks really good. Really, really good. So I'm actually extremely impressed with how well this foundation has lasted. I know that we had a very, very hard beginning and trying out this foundation. I really don't know what was going on during that time, but I mean, I'm really glad that I gave it another chance because I really love the way that this is still looking. It's not looking greasy and like patchy. It looks so freaking good. My under eyes still look good. It was just, you know, the cakiness around my nose, and then the situation, and then the really ugly freaking greasy forehead. I know that this foundation is a little bit pricey and it's hard to take someone's word for it and be like, do I really want to invest $40? Especially during these hard times. I know that it's a little bit hard to make those kind of decisions, but trust me when I say that if you are oily, you work hard, you don't have time to be retouched, you need a good reliable foundation that is matte, I think you'll love this one. I mean, look at my face. Look at my other videos that I've tried other foundations that are matte, and look at how oily and gross I end up looking at the end of the day. 11 hours in, and from here down, the makeup looks amazing. Obviously, I guess I'm up for her. Let's not talk about her. Let's pretend she's not even here. Okay, but the rest of my face looks really, really good. I know it's $40. I paid for it myself, so I know the struggle, girl. But trust me when I say that it's worth it. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell button to get notified whenever I upload new videos. Hit that like button, lets me know what you guys like and don't like. Comment down below, let me know what you guys be trying out this foundation. Have you tried it out? How did you like it? Or any tips when it comes to what you like to keep your face matte. Help us oily girls. So comment down below. You guys know that I love to interact with you guys. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, I post little previews of what I'm filming and all that good stuff. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!